Welcome to Dave's Cooking Show, where the atmosphere is always warm and welcoming and the beer is always ice cold. Now, in the past, some people have said that I've not been the most welcoming son of a bitch to the vegans or the vegetarians. Well, to the vegans, I say, kiss my ass, fuck off. I can't fucking cook for you. But to the vegetarians, I say, rejoice. This next recipe is perfectly fit for you. It is my 5-cheese baked ziti.
Okay, first thing you want to do is you want to grab a couple of jars of spaghetti sauce, or you can make your own, but, well, fuck it, I'm lazy, so. You want to put 2 jars of spaghetti sauce in a pot over about medium-low heat, somewhere in there. Okay, time to spice this sauce up a little bit. Got a little basil, a little oregano, little garlic powder, a little onion powder. I'm just eyeballing it here. I'm going for about a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, somewhere in there. There really isn't a recipe for this. And getting a little more sauce out of the jar by turning them upside down. Then you want to give this a stir and let it incorporate for a couple of minutes. Okay, and then we want to add our first cheese to this dish, and it's about a pound of ricotta cheese. You want to mix this in the sauce and give it some time to melt. Ricotta takes its sweet-ass time to melt. But you don't got to do too much at this point. Just stir it around and then keep occasionally stirring it so it doesn't burn on the bottom. You should be good. All right, let's move along. Okay, time to get our cheese mix. Really simple to do here. Just add the following cheeses. Just add, the whole damn bag. What you want to do is get some mozzarella, some Monterey Jack, some Gouda, and some Parmesan cheese, and just put those in the bowl. Just, loosely mix them up with your hands like so. Okay, and then to a pot of salted boiling water, you want to add about a pound of ziti pasta, or just your standard box that you can find at any grocery store. And you want to cook this for about 10 minutes, and you don't need to add oil. It's completely unnecessary to add oil to the boiling water. Just stir it a little bit. Okay, our pasta has been cooked and drained, and return it to the pot. And after you do that, and also one other thing, don't run cold water on it. If you were making a pasta salad, sure, but not for this. Then you want to add that cheese sauce we made up from earlier. Remember, this recipe is vegetarian compliant. There's not going to be any meat in there. And if you're a vegan, oh God, go suck fucking Mother Earth's goddamn dick. Then you want to add about half the cheese, because we want to melt some cheese in this before we put it in the pan. So give that a good stir, let everything melt around. Don't worry, there'll be enough ambient heat to melt that cheese. And I'll see you at the next step. Okay, now you want to take that mixture that we made and put that in a glass baking dish. Don't worry if it's a little sloppy, you'll be fine. Want to scoop out anything that might be sticking to the bottom. One thing I will say is you do, while this pan's still hot, do rinse it out. Run some water in it. Because if that cheese hardens, it's a nightmare to clean. So. Then you want to take that other half of the cheese. Remember I said only use half. And sprinkle the rest of it on top. And I mean completely cover this. Then we're going to pop this son of a bitch into a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes or so. Or until the cheese is nice, melted, and golden brown. I did get a little bit of extra Parmesan cheese on this son of a bitch. This is a little optional, but I like the flavor it gives. So, like I said, 350 for about 20 minutes, or until the cheese is kind of golden brown or reached its desired doneness. And after about 20 minutes, that's what you should get. I did add some freshly ground black pepper just as a topper. So that is a 5-cheese baked ziti. And the next time you got a vegetarian coming over, try this one out.